How's it going, Rip City? Bad news. TJ McCollum out for at least a month. It has been discovered that he has more than just a left foot sprain. He actually has a hairline fracture. So the Blazers will be without his service for the next month. We just finished recording the Spurs recap. We didn't really expect to be recording another video. Yeah, this sucks. Boozy, what are your initial thoughts after just learning about this from Twitter?
I mean, holy crap, I mean, you heard my reaction. I did not believe it when I saw it.
I
I
thought it
thought
was
it
a
was
joke.
I did too when I saw it, and then I saw Sham tweet about it, and I couldn't believe my eyes to see that it's more than, just a little foot sprain that, he'll be fine in a couple weeks. This is pretty big on, I think, the same foot that he hurt his rookie season, if I'm not wrong, which could not, could maybe even have bigger problems than we initially think. So, having CJ and Nurk go out, this past week, this is another big tough thing for Portland to go through, especially after, a San Antonio game where we could barely score. So this could not have come in a worse time.
Um, yeah, I mean, we just released a podcast, um, saying that the team is cursed.
Yeah.
If this doesn't help that case, then I don't know. I don't know what does. I mean, the injuries that we've gone through as Blazer fans, just in our lifetime, Boozy, crazy. Um, so no CJ for at least a month. I mean, on the bright side, Ronnie Hood looked good in the starting role today, against the Spurs. I mean, 21 points. I mean, you know, it's not bad, but against the Spurs, we struggled to score. I mean, they're a good defensive team, but we struggled to score. And man, no CJ. I mean, I don't. I mean, aside from on the court results, what does this do to the team morale?
I mean, geez, this is first time that Dame and CJ are going to be this, long apart from each other. Usually, when they have an injury, it's like a week, minor rest or whatever. But this is going to tell, I guess, how the rest of our season will go. Just if people step up. I mean, we have the deepest bench in the NBA. I still believe it. We just got to show it now, because it's definitely going to be tough to replace CJ. But I definitely think that our bench has the weapons to do it, and there's also chances that we could trade for a player, but that's going to be a lot more unlikely. So it's going to be a tough replacement, but I think Rodney Hood did a great job today. We're going to see better results from Gary Trent Jr. So let's hope Gary Trent Jr. Shows us why we love him. So we'll see.
I mean, I think the Blazers need to go out and they need to sign somebody. They need to sign a guard. Now at this point, um,
Somebody of maybe the likes of Isaiah Thomas, somebody who could still score the bucket.
I mean, Isaiah Thomas will probably be at the top of the list. Shabazz Napier, former Blazer, wouldn't be a bad
Oh
pickup.
yeah,
Um, it's tough. I mean, this sucks. I mean, the Blazers aren't gonna play CJ Ellaby. I mean, he's even out right now too.
yeah.
Even though he just sits on the bench. But I mean, sorry, CJ. But I mean, we're not gonna play Blevins. We're not gonna play Ellaby. So, we have to sign somebody. I mean, CJ was day to day, and now he's out for the bare minimum a month. I mean, he's just being reevaluated in a month. It's so it could be 2, 3, 4 weeks after that. He could be out almost as long as Nurkic now. So it's like, damn, dude, like He's having an all-star year too. Almost 30 points a game, like top 10 in the league in scoring. He was looking like one of the best shooting guards in the league. He was the most consistent player on the team. He was our best player. And now he's gone. I mean, Dame today said that he wasn't worried because CJ didn't look worried. And I wonder how CJ feels now that he found out he actually has a hairline fracture. Because I mean, poor Dame, dude, he's gonna break his freaking back trying to carry the load that he has to now, unless we get him some serious help. Uh, yeah, it's rough out here in the 503. I mean, what do we do? I mean, Isaiah Thomas, Shabazz Napier aren't bad options, but I mean, this sucks. This changes everything. This changes the season, you know?
Yeah, this really could not, like I said it earlier, this could not have came at any worse of a time. It's it's I don't even have words to say. Like
I
it's
mean, without
it's a
two of our
crazy
three best
time.
players now, you know,
Yeah,
for probably roughly the same amount of time, 2 months now. And in a shortened season, that I mean only by 10 games, but that hurts, you know? 10 less games, shorter season. When you have a game when you have a game almost every other day, for the most part, you do have one every other day.
yeah, he's missing almost half the season alone.
Yeah, it's not like we're gonna have breaks where the Blazers don't play for 3 or 4 days, like we've seen in seasons past. With a compact schedule that started in December, 72 games, you're trying to get done normal time to have a normal start for the 2021-22 season. He's gonna miss a lot of games, and I mean, it feels like season's done, which I mean it isn't, but it really feels like it. I mean, do you share that same feeling?
I mean, Portland always surprises us. Dame, he always goes one step higher. When adversity hits, that's when he's at his best. Um, it's it's tough because obviously we're another organization who likes to, let the injury, last to, fully heal. Takes a lot of rehab. But I think Dame's the guy who now, we saw on the stretch last season where he, had his crazy, three streak and broke records, averaging 40, 50-point games. And I think this is another time when he's going to show us what he's made of. And I think when you have a leader in Dame, I don't think there's any task that's unreachable with him. We can compete with the best of them. We can compete with the worst of them. So I think we're fine. We just got to have the bench players step up. That's what we got to do. Not Yeah, this is tough.
We had floated around the possibility of making a trade uh for a big, but I think any trades have gone out the window now because at this point we need everybody we can get. And we can't afford to just swap pieces anymore. So I think we can kind of count Larry Nance Jr. Those dreams goodbye.
That was a short stand, little out of you.
Yeah, that wasn't long lasted, but this team is strong. Uh, like you said, Dame's an incredible leader. He'll figure out a way to rally the troops. Uh, but another implication that this has is Terry Stotts. He has another excuse to not lose his job. So there's another way of looking at it from a fan perspective. I guess we'll we'll see what happens from here. Terry Stotts gets away with another one. Blazers are out CJ McCollum and Yusuf Nurkic for 1 to 2 months. CJ 1 at the minimum, or 2 at the minimum. Guess we'll see where the team goes forward from here. We thank you guys for listening in, for watching. We will see you next time.